I feel like a part of me split at that point. Like a part of me went on to continue like this pregnancy, and I met our daughter alive and healthy. And then this other part of me is like living in reality where I'm not pregnant and I'm not going to meet our baby.
When we're dating, we need to be extremely picky about who we choose to marry. Is this a problem that I'm willing to put up with for the rest of my life in marriage? Tanning my face single-handedly got me through my first 3 months of postpartum.
Oh, it's the
now
greatest
listen,
advice.
I did have allergic reactions.
Everything comes with a cost.
I'm willing to have hives on my neck to feel alive.
It's gonna be my new hobby. Honestly, it's perfect for me. Make a little onion train.
I was wondering what your advice is on feeling like you're being judged on your parenting.
Welcome back to Always Here. I'm your host, Abby Howard.
And I'm Abby Howard.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
I'm good. I feel like someone just sent me through a washing machine and wrung me out and blow dried me like a dog.
Because you went to the gym?
Went to the gym and showered, blow dried my hair, curled it so fast. I'm like,
You came down with perfect ringlets. I'm like, how in the heck did she have time for that?
needed to shake it out.
They're beautiful.
Thank you. Whew.
But you're stressed. You're
No,
coming down
I
from
just
it.
feel like a poodle that just went through something crazy. No, I feel good. A little sore, but I'm happy. It's a good kind of sore.
Oh, good. I have this like random meniscus issue. I don't know if it's that. I'm diagnosing myself with that. So can't go to the gym this week.
Talk to Matt. You know he tore his meniscus.
Yeah, I think Caleb's got issues too. So they'll be our doctors.
That's all I need.
That's all I need.
What's wrong here?
Right. We are here to share the hope and the hard with heart and humor.
That's right.
Yes. And we have actually an exciting announcement to start with. So something really fun and hopeful.
Yes, we are doing a book club. Oh, baby. Yes. I mean, you know me. This is really exciting for me. I'm thrilled about it. So we're just going to kind of figure this out as a community together, navigate what this is going to look like. But we'll put a link to it down in the description. Okay, so it's starting in February. February's book is My Husband's Wife.
Right.
None of y'all have read it. Well, maybe you have by the time this episode comes out.
That'd be a really quick read.
Yeah. Some people are on top of it.
Really?
Yeah, I mean...
How do you find books? Is that like a long answer?
I find books from Abby Howard.
Really?
I really always only read the books that you
That's so
recommend.
nice. No, you recommended me a book recently, and I was like,
I would not
thank
recommend
you.
the book I'm reading. I think it's too sad.
I don't want that. Well, I just read a really sad book too, and it was okay. But what I'm saying is the book is My Husband's Wife. I heard about this one because she's a very already popular author.
Fun.
And like everyone has their like watch list for 2026 new releases. This is a new release. We read Alice Feeney for our personal like in-person book club last year in the month of January.
Oh, really?
So
That
it
was
feels-
Rock, Paper, Scissors.
Rock, Paper, Scissors.
Oh, yeah. That was a fun
So
one.
it's just, I think it's just gonna be like a fun, I'm anticipating suspenseful thriller vibe, mystery. And so if you're in for that, read that book and we'll have some fun prompts in Goodreads and just discuss it together. Should be kind of fun. And it might be motivating. If one of your goals for 2026 is to read more books, then we got your first one picked out for you and it should be a fun ride. So check out that link. This is fun. Always Here's very own book club.
Woohoo!
Okay, the hope and the hard. You go first because mine's kind of heavy. Why do I keep dropping in the heavy ones?
Well, I think that's what hard means.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, I'm sore. And I was like, I'm depressed. I'm not.
Oh, it's great.
I'm not depressed, I swear. Hey, interrupting the podcast really quick to just ask you guys a little small favor. We put this podcast out here for free, so we're just asking for the small payment of a like, a review, 5 stars, subscribe, download the podcast, whatever platform you're on. Basically, just tell them that you enjoy it and intend to come back. It really, really means so much to us. We were really grateful. And here is your 5 seconds to do that. Really quick, we'll give you the time. 1,
2,
3,
4,
5.
Woo!
You did it, and it wasn't that hard. It wasn't that painful. So thank you so much. Okay, now we'll get back to the episode.
My hope and my heart are similar but different. They are both that I'm overwhelmed, but I'm overwhelmed about different things. Okay. My hope is that I have been reading my DMs on Instagram and I've been reading the comments for this podcast, and I have been so overwhelmed by the kindness. That you guys are all so kind, and to give us your time on Fridays and lend us your ear. I'm like, what do we have to say that, I don't know, just that people are giving their time is such a crazy thought to me, and I don't take that lightly, and so I just feel so grateful. And it's been so fun, and I'm excited to like do the book club and do these things to just dive deeper with you guys, because I feel like we have like we're broadening and getting to know each other, and I'm excited to go deep.
Yeah.
So I just feel like overwhelmed with like joy and kindness from you guys. So thank you for all your comments and calling in and doing everything, because we literally wouldn't have a podcast without you guys.
Right. So
yeah.
good. I feel the same way. Seriously. Like, it's just, I actually was at Hobby Lobby yesterday, and I ran into someone so sweet, and her sweet little baby girl shopping at Hobby Lobby, and she was like, this is great. This right here is great. She's like, I love listening to Always Hear and your podcast. So I've met the first Always Hear listener.
Oh my
Or at
gosh.
least that introduced herself in that way to me. And she was like, I'm just so excited. I love it. And it's just so sweet being able to put faces behind this, because it's like, sometimes this feels like, okay, like this is really fun. And like, honestly, if anything comes of this, it's fun that we just get this time together every week.
Totally.
Like, just to hang out and chat.
Yeah.
But then beyond that, the fact that there is like a very real community behind it that like means so much to me. And I have like online communities I'm a part of too that just, that's a really special thing. And it's really cool that we get to like actually experience that in this day and age where it feels like there's a lot of online chatter, but we can, like you said, go deeper like that too. So anyway, it's just like, it's a responsibility that neither of us take lightly, and we just are so grateful for. So
Totally.
just shouting back what you said, but feel the same way.
Caleb had a really good suggestion. He said we come up with the name for our listeners, and he suggested Always Homies. And maybe
love the Caleb's thought process.
Maybe you guys can leave suggestions in the comments, and we all think on what we can call our community. I honestly like Always Homies, but
I love it.
I don't know if it's on brand.
No, I think that's really
I
cute.
like it.
Okay, so maybe we'll reconvene to this conversation at another time, but think about it.
I don't know if I could ever say it
with
with a straight face.
right.
No, you have to do the hand motion.
Yeah, we're gonna homie.
Did he do that too?
My hard, or do you want to do your hope and then we can go?
Mine are connected too, so you do both of yours.
Okay, my hard is that I'm also feeling very overwhelmed, and I don't know if this is just a hormone thing or I'm still trying to navigate getting used to being a mother of two, just with all the responsibilities that come with that. But I feel like it comes in waves. Some days I feel everything goes really smooth, and then other days I'm literally, like last week, I locked myself out of the house twice, just a chicken with my head cut off, and I don't feel like I can catch up. And then I like externally, I feel like a lot of people come up to me and they say, it looks like you're doing great in postpartum, and there are things that I am doing really well in that I would say. But then other times it's like I feel like outwardly I can show that I'm fine because I don't always express how I'm feeling inside, but I literally feel like I'm drowning sometimes. And I can't, it's like I need to take my shoulders and just drop them. So I've been feeling that a lot this week and maybe the last 2 weeks. And I don't even know if I wouldn't say it's anxiety because it's not an anxious feeling. And I don't even think I'm handling my stress poorly. It's just that I'm feeling a lot of stress. And I don't always feel stress all the time like that. So I don't know if it's just a hormone shift or just outward circumstances or just like still adjusting. But I sometimes get frustrated with myself because I would think, oh, I'm 4 months postpartum. I should be past this. And yeah, I'm still not. Yeah. So I feel like that's been my heart lately.
Yeah. Well, like you said, I wouldn't have even known because you handle it so well. But
Thanks.
I think every mom's probably felt that. Like, and I think it's very honest too, the way you're like, sometimes it feels like I don't feel it at all and everything's great. And the next day is like it's like, how are we even here? I think, yeah. Did you want advice on that or no?
Yeah, I could take
Okay,
advice.
just being a little further with kids. I think the thing that made that overwhelm happen to me the most is when I was trying to combine like my work with my kids. Having like those firm boundaries really helped me like drop my shoulders, lock in on my work hours, lock in on my kid time. And obviously that's not always able to happen. Like dates happen. But I felt that way significantly less once. And another thing is that a lot of this is just going to be time. I know you said you're like, I'm 4 months postpartum. I feel like I should have been past it. It's like, no, 4 months is like a unique, difficult stage too. So it could be a combination of things. But having those boundaries with it really, really helped.
Yeah.
And so as much help. And also, we don't need to feel ashamed for asking for help with people. And I'm telling myself this too, because sometimes I'm like sitting here in my guilt, like, why can't I just do everything right? Then if I was a really good mom, I could do every single thing. It's like, actually, That's a lie. That's a lie. We can't do that.
I think that is part of why I feel frustrated with myself too. It's because I do have help. Like Caleb helps so much when he's home from work. And then my parents literally my mom's been coming over every morning and helping. And I'm like, why do I have help and I still can't get on top of things? And I think that's where I'm feeling like, I'm like, wait, what am I supposed to do if I do have help and I'm still behind? But maybe it is. Maybe we should talk after, just like what you did for your schedule to help break up the two, and you can give me some more practicals of that, because it probably is just like a managing my time thing, and I've never been good at that, and so then it's just heightened.
Too many tabs. Your brain can't have that many tabs.
I think my brain just feels like mush.
Yeah, you're like, I can't keep it straight. No, that's very honest. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, thanks for advice. I always want advice.
It's like, well, sometimes, there's a time and place for it.
Well,
I
tell you, I'd be like,
I just want to get this off my chest. No, which happens sometimes.
No. I want advice.
My hope and my heart are also the same thing. But I didn't realize. Okay, so my due date was at the end of February. And like now that we're at the end of January, everyone that I was pregnant with, like that whole journey is like now getting to meet their babies. And it's like my hope and my heart too, because I'm watching them and I genuinely feel so excited. Like I just feel giddy for them. Like the fact that they get to take a fresh baby home and like introduce the baby to their older siblings. And like I am just like, that is so exciting. And that just makes me feel so much joy for them. But then also like I do have like so much joy and faith for my future too. Like this is gonna be our reality at some point. But at the same time, it's really hard because like I think it just like it hit me really hard the other night. I just was like sobbing to Matt, because it's like, I think that ever since, okay, context, I had a second trimester loss last September, the end of September. And the image that I had in my head that I've kind of shared online and other facets before is, so I was like running a marathon with I had so many friends that were pregnant at the same time. And it's like, we were all running a marathon. And then I just like dropped out. Like I wasn't there anymore. And I think the hard thing I've been grappling with since the loss is like, I feel like a part of me split at that point. Like a part of me went on to continue like this pregnancy, and I met our daughter alive and healthy, and like she's growing up, and so I think this part of my life is like a small part of me still is using those time markers. And then this other part of me is like living in reality, or it's like I'm not pregnant and I'm not going to meet our baby. Having that like dissonance is like, it's also really hard and complicated and heavy too. And I anticipated like approaching the due date to be really hard. And so I'm like, I'm not shocked by this, but I still have to live through it and like get through it. But I hope that at some point these time markers will stop, because it's not serving me. Like I always want to remember her and like honor her life, but I don't want to keep like being like, okay, at this point I would have been this far along in my pregnancy, and I just hope that at some point I can be like, okay, at this point she'd be 2 years old, or this would be like, I don't want to continue that, because I don't think that's necessary to like honor her life, because it also is like holding me back in a way too. But gosh, got so heavy in that. But like as we're getting there, like more and more of those friends are now meeting their babies, and it's like it's 100% both like hopeful and hard. So that's just life. And that's like where I'm at. And so also I think a lot of moms also probably know this same feeling. Like it's not uncommon, and like I have the capacity to hold both. And so I feel like people, like I've said this before, like want to protect me from those things, and I think that's very sensitive and like kind and thoughtful. But also I'm like I'm fully strong enough to carry both and hold both, and it's okay. And so, and I can cry about it, and I can still like, it's like I'm okay. So there's that. That's just kind of like, I think that it just is starting to just get to that really difficult season, like where it felt like it got a little bit easier for a little bit there, and then now it's like getting difficult again. But there's hope. So
I feel like there are gonna be a lot of waves as it continues, and as time goes on. I never get tired of hearing you talk about it.
Thanks.
I never get tired of hearing you talk about her.
That's
I'm grateful when you talk about her, because sometimes I want to talk about her and the loss, and like want to see how you're doing, but just hard.
I was like talking to the kids about her in the car too, because I'm like, I feel like trying to like do that the right amount is so confusing. And like today I was like able to talk about her in the car with the kids, and I wasn't crying, so I wasn't like emotional dumping on them. But it felt really good to like talk about her and
That's
stuff.
awesome.
But yeah, and also with Matt when I was like freaking out.
Yeah.
He like talked about her too, and I was like, that was sweet. But
Yeah.
you know, it's just not something that should be easy to get over. So like the fact that it hurts is because it was a hard thing. It was a big loss.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I just also want to feel like other moms that are like experiencing like second trimester or miscarriage in general.
Yeah.
It is a big loss, and like if you're grieving hard, it's because it's a really hard thing, and it's not supposed to be easy. And so in another way, I'm like thankful that it's hard, you know.
Yes.
So yeah, that was the heavy.
That was really good.
Talk about something light again.
That was really good.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know Addie and I both like, we love you guys so much.
Thanks.
Yeah, and we love baby girl, and yeah, we're with you in like the sadness.
Yeah. Sorry, you're left with a hard part to transition now.
No, I like that. Yeah, I'm like, I just wanted to see if there anything else came to mind that I wanted to like ask or talk about with that.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Not everyone is willing to talk about a loss like that because it's so heavy and it's so hard. And you being able to talk about it and wanting to talk about it is selfless in a way, because then it allows us to step into it and not be a little nervous to bring up that topic. I feel like you've opened it with open arms to be able to talk about her and remember her, and coming into this month knowing that it's going to be a hard one, and allowing us into that because we're grieving with you because we loved her so much too. And so knowing that you're opening us to come in and help you and walk with you through that during this hard season is, I appreciate that.
It's an honor.
Really kind.
It is
guys.
an honor.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
well said, Addie. Do you feel like there are things that you're doing that have helped you process those emotions, or like when you do see our friends having babies and like, I don't know, is there anything that you've done you're like, this was really helpful?
Honestly, I feel like the thing about like my friends having babies is I don't have that personal attachment that I maybe would have even anticipated myself, but certainly like what other people anticipate for me. For me, it's just like my journey just feels so separate, and it just feels like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, but what really helps is honestly seeing like healthy pregnancies. Like I told Matt, I was like, I literally cannot ever imagine getting a big belly, like, and having a baby. I can't picture having a newborn. Like I that picture just got ripped out of my head. I've done it twice, like, and it just felt so impossible. So I imagine if I had had a miscarriage before having my boys, like really losing like a picture for what this could look like. And so having really close, like honestly sisters of mine, like walk through that and have such positive experience, that is in itself is really healing.
Yeah.
And it's really positive for me. Now I'm not speaking for everyone that's experienced like miscarriage or loss, because I can also see like, because it is also hard, but that in itself is really like that I find so much hope in, like so much redemption in. And so I don't know. And also it's just like when I was sad and wanted to cry about it, I just did. So I don't think that, and I think that's the other thing, not judging my own feelings about it, because there's a lot of really like, there's some really ugly emotions that come up, and I'm like, I feel like it's just like Matt, or in therapy, I like bring it up and like, this thing I know, and also acknowledging like, that's not a thought that I want to have.
Sure.
And like that was something that I'm like, I don't think we talk about a lot. Like you can take your thoughts captive.
Totally.
Like you can change your thoughts. You can acknowledge a thought that you have and be like, yeah, I thought this. I don't want to think like this. This isn't healthy. This isn't good. This isn't pleasing. And so like whenever I had those, like, first of all, being honest with myself, like, okay, you had this like dark, negative, just honestly evil thought, like turning that around actively, like that has been helpful. And I think that can take like journaling is helpful, like to slow it down and to like rewrite that. but also, yeah, like I'm in therapy and that is like honestly a topic a lot of the time that like I want to talk about. Yeah. Honestly, just trying to picture a different outcome, like while still on like thinking of ways to like honor this life, like hold both. I'm kind of rambling at this point.
No, those are really good.
It really feels good to see my friends like have their babies and like that. The last thing I want is for anyone else close to me to walk through this. That is the last thing I want. And so seeing in real life, in real time, this happening and having such a positive outcome in itself is just, I gained so much hope from that.
Totally.
So,
it's a visual representation of this is not the always certainty.
Right.
This will not happen every time. Like there's a great possibility that like we will have healthy babies.
Yes.
And it's that reminder that this is not your only reality.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
There's future hope. And yeah, I think that's good. Taking every thought captive. It's a hard practice, but yeah, when you do it, voice those crazy thoughts and you work through them, process through them.
Yeah,
really
I felt like I was just like a more or less a victim of my
Totally.
thoughts. Like I was like, oh, they're going to come and like I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's not the case.
It's really good advice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Because it's so easy, I think, too, when we think things that are hard or evil, it's easy to sit on them and think, oh, I can't tell anyone this because it's kind of embarrassing that I thought that. But sitting on those thoughts doesn't help yourself or anybody. Mm-hmm. It's best to share them and move through them. That's really good, Ab.
Thanks
for sharing that. I think a lot of people are going to be really blessed by that.
Thank you. Thank you to Miracle Made for sponsoring this portion of today's episode.
Abby, do you ever wake up sweaty?
Sure do.
Freezing?
Yep.
Oh, same.
I honestly wake up hot a lot.
I wake up just drenched in sweat a lot of the times.
I'm next to a mammal that is making me warm.
Radiating heat.
Radiating heat.
I'm the radiator. And something that's great about Miracle Made sheets is that they are crafted with NASA-inspired silver-infused fabric that helps regulate your body temperature.
That's super cool. I've actually never heard of sheets that have silver in them, and I didn't quite understand why Miracle Made did that, but it is because of their antibacterial silver technology. Miracle Made sheets are cleaner and fresher up to 3 times longer than regular sheets.
That's amazing. You think about the oils on your skin, the lotions, the sweat. It's really cool that Miracle Made has a solution.
And they feel just as good, if not better, than sheets you'd find at a 5-star hotel, but without the steep price tag. And I personally am one that sheets are really worth the investment, in my opinion. Think about how much time you spend in bed, how much use you get out of your sheets. Invest in a good quality set, in my opinion.
It's not something that I personally buy often. So when I buy it, I want to make sure that it works, it's comfortable, it looks good, and it makes me feel good.
Upgrade your sleep or give the gift of better rest. Go to trymiracle.com/Abby to try Miracle Made sheets today. You'll save over 40% when you use promo code Abby. You'll get an extra 20% off plus a free 3-piece towel set.
Wow, that's amazing. I also think they would make an amazing gift with a 30-day money-back guarantee. There's no risk at all. That's trymiracle.com/Abby, code Abby at checkout.
Thanks to Miracle Made for sponsoring this episode.
Should we transition to Whoa, That's Crazy?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
Haley and Justin Bieber, have you heard about this?
I know who they are.
Okay.
Perfect.
Give zero context. You heard about this?
I've heard about the Biebers.
They are suing a TikToker. They sent her a cease and desist for defamation.
Whoa.
Yes. It's gotten pretty nasty. It's a very hot topic online these days.
Whoa.
Yeah. So the girl, Jules Thies is her name. She has her master's in psychology, I believe. And so she has a platform where she talks a lot about, she points out abusive, toxic characteristics that she sees in dating and relationships. And she talks a lot about the tolerant codependent. And she made a video saying that a tolerant codependent. Now, I have a lot of thoughts about her content. I don't agree with a lot of it, but she. Okay, I'm not going to get into that yet.
I'm glad that we're getting the context. Because right now I want to say some things. I'm like,
yes, we need to get the context.
We have a lot of context.
And she has videos where she says that she believes most women in long-term marriages are tolerant codependents and get the short end of the stick. She said in her video.
Most?
She says most. This was in a different video I watched.
Well, she said most long-term relationships that we romanticize and congratulate only work because the woman is tolerant and codependent.
And what she means by that is tolerates mediocrity, abuse, doing the majority of domestic and emotional labor in exchange for being in a relationship. And then she said there's no better example than Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber, who she claimed because he is an addict an addict means you're an abuser. So she said a lot of things in that video that were pretty bold claims. And this is where it gets a little sticky, is Hailey Bieber accidentally reposted the video. Yeah, that's a shocker one. That's a shock. And so then she went online. Hailey was like, I never reposted the video. But there is.
So people are maybe seeing that as like a plea for help.
I think people are just like, she kind of then was saying that she didn't, and people will have a lot of proof that she did. There are a lot of screenshots of saying like Hailey Bieber reposted, which I will say on TikTok, it's so easy to accidentally repost things.
So easy.
Yeah. But now she's standing firm in that she didn't repost it. And then it's kind of like, well, there's a lot of pictures of that you did. So I think it's just interesting that she saw it, and then she sent the cease and desist letter to this girl for defamation. Her mission, and she said this a lot on her page because I went through her videos, is that she wants to educate women and help them get out of toxic and abusive relationships. And this is her viewpoint. She does say a lot that she kind of built herself up from the ground up. She had a very hard past. She's been in abusive relationships in the past. So that's her viewpoint, is that this is really common. It's like toxic and abusive, hard marriages and relationships. So knowing that that's her viewpoint, it's like, okay, you've been in these situations. You obviously want to help women get out. But I am like, girl, absolutely what you said is defamation.
And so I'll have you watch the video so then you can kind of have a little more context.
Oh, okay. Let me start by saying I would be amazed if the Biebers won this case, just because I know that the standard, if you are considered a public figure, the standard for defamation, because, you know, we have free speech. You're allowed to talk about people, but if you're a public figure, you're allowed to talk about them in a different way than, say, like someone that hasn't chosen to be public facing.
Interesting.
Like you can actually pretty much say just about anything, even if you can prove that what they said was completely false. I'm saying this from a little bit of personal experience potentially. Even if you can literally prove that that is false. Say for instance, I got an example for you. Say someone was like, this video, they made this amount of money on. Like, well, that's pretty clearly a black and white fact. We can prove that in court. We did not. That's not true. Doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter at all. If you can like literally go and even show receipts of like, this is actually a downright lie, it does not matter. So I doubt that they win this, but honestly, I think that they're winning in a way by trying to fight it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was going to ask about that, because when is the line of, when do you feel like you stand up to someone that is maybe bullying or like being mean, and when do you not? Like, what is the line? Because I feel like I always take the angle of just don't acknowledge the hate, but because she did accidentally repost it, I feel like she did have to acknowledge it. So I don't know, what is your thoughts on like addressing some of this stuff? You think that's a win?
I think them choosing to do that is very, like, I admire that.
Yeah, I think it's brave.
I think it's brave, and I think it's, I mean, I'm not speaking on I don't actually know anything about their marriage, but also I would say that TikToker also does not know anything.
I don't know anything about their marriage either.
And everyone that all the couples that she is mentioning, she does not actually know. Even if someone has like shared so much about their marriage, you still have to know, like, we have to have this grounding, like feet on the ground. We actually don't know their marriage. Me and you, we spend a lot of time talking about our marriage intimately. We live very close. We spend a lot of time together. Totally. I'm around you and your husband a lot. I still have to acknowledge I don't know what it's like in your household.
Totally, same. I do think it poses an interesting topic, and this is something that I feel pretty passionately about, is that as women and as men, we have free will. And when we're dating, we need to be extremely picky about who we choose to marry. Yeah. You are yoking your life with somebody, and nobody is a perfect person. I think also like a lot of her commentary lacks grace, and like her saying that only the husband is flawed and like not the wife. Like, Caleb and I are both extremely flawed people, and we choose to be forgiving. We choose to be encouraging. And of course there's going to be compromise in a marriage. Now, there's not compromise of values, boundaries, respect, but they're obviously like, Caleb hates when I'm late, and it makes him really upset. And so every week when I'm late for church, he says, hey, I'm upset that we're late. And he brings it forward and we talk about it. But like, I feel like when we're dating and we're choosing to marry, we have to be very picky, because the things that you see in marriage or in dating, and the red flags that you see, or even like the little things that you see, are just going to amplify in marriage. So you have to decide, is this a problem that I'm willing to put up with for the rest of my life in marriage? Caleb knew when we were dating that I was extremely unorganized, that I was bad at time management. It's gotten way worse as we've gotten married. Was he okay with picking that problem? Yes. And, you know, vice versa. He has things. So it's like, that's always my like cry to young women and young adult women when you're in the dating phase. It's like, I do believe that like there are very unhealthy marriages. There are bad people and all these things, you know? And so my warning is like, when we have the chance, don't ignore the red flags. I don't know. That's always my like cry.
I think that's a really good call out.
When she just kind of throws these words around, and I'm like, there is an aspect of marriage that's beautiful, and it's called commitment. And it's really important. I choose to love Caleb every day. He chooses to love me every day. And he is choosing to commit to me despite my flaws. And that's really important. And that gives a lot of safety. And it's like, I can be myself. I can express the hard parts of my life to him. And he knows the darkest parts of me. And he still chooses to love me. That is marriage. That is beautiful. That's grace. And so I'm not going to like hold those things above him. He doesn't hold those things over my head, and vice versa. And I think sometimes when we hear these things online, people are really quick to be like, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. And it's like, well, there's an aspect of when you're married, you're committed. And you can't just run at the first sign of like one hard thing. I don't know. That's my viewpoint.
Yeah, I do think that the call to be careful about what you consume is also a really good call out, because like even just like seeing a couple of those videos, it's like, oh, that just makes me like, I feel like a part of me is like angry.
Oh, is that me?
Angry? Like, is that like what's wrong? Like, let me find out what's wrong with what we're doing. Like, in what ways is she right about like this? And it's like that.
Plant seeds.
Yeah, and that's not actually something that is based in truth, and also just not even. It's not serving any part. Like, I don't know. I would just say, yeah, what's gonna make you like fall more in love with your husband? What's gonna make you love your life more and your circumstances more? I don't know.
I'm sure there are people
I don't
that
know
listen.
also about his drug situation. That does kind of like
anything.
change it
Sure.
for me as well. But she did say as a fact that he is an addict.
She said it as a fact that he is an addict and that all addicts are abusive partners. She said an addictive partner is always an abusive partner. I could see how
I don't
maybe
actually
that's,
disagree.
No, I don't necessarily disagree, but calling him an addict without proof that he is an addict is unfair.
Yeah, I mean, an addiction is very serious and it affects everyone in your house. So that's not even like, I agree, Addie. Yeah, but it's, he has admitted to being an addict in the past, but to say now that he currently is a bold claim.
What I think is interesting from that video, and then we can move forward, is she really only touched on them at the very beginning to kind of get the clicks, and then she actually spoke more on the Ozzy Osbourne and Sherry Osbourne and Dax Shepard and Kristen Bell. Like she talked about
That's
them.
where they got me. I
More
really like
actually.
Let me just say, there is a culture that is just going to always despise marriage, and they're always going to despise a couple that is thriving and loves each other and like is normal, like have normal marriage problems. Like they're just going to despise that, and it's just not going to be me.
Yeah.
Let's be careful to make assumptions about other people.
Yes.
And also, I think it would be very honorable if you built a platform where you were the main character.
Woo-wee.
I think that would just be a really honorable thing to do.
Yeah. What did Jordan and Danny Austin, they call them the talking heads on TikTok.
Talking heads?
Talking heads. Well, we're talking about healthy marriages, obviously.
Yes.
So let's move on to I'm trying to segue. Our healthiest year yet, healthy habits / how we beat the winter scaries.
Okay. Yes. You guys were telling me about the winter scaries. I've experienced them every year of my life, but I never really quite had the vocabulary for this.
They're called, I love that. This is something I love about Gen Z. They have the catchiest names for things. The winter scaries. Yes, that's a good term. You know, it's when the holidays die down. It's late into deep winter. You're feeling maybe ugly. You're feeling bored. You're stir crazy in the house. You just need to feel refreshed.
Yeah.
So we thought it'd be fun to write down our tips or things that we do to try to remove ourselves from the winter scaries.
Or maybe I need to put some of these in practice.
I as well. I was like thinking through this. I'm like, this is a great idea. Have I actually done this? The answer is I have, but not all on the same day.
Inspo. It's inspo time.
This is inspo. Okay. Do you want to start with your first one?
my first one is hobbies. Cool girls have hobbies.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. And I really want to have some more hobbies going on. I really admire people that have niche hobbies, but I also think that this is like a really fun thing to do because a lot of hobbies you can do inside your house if you're stuck inside. But like, I mean, heck, I've been seeing people crocheting and embroidering. That's a crafty hobby.
So cute.
I'm making sourdough. I'm considering that a hobby.
I love eating your sourdough. That's my hobby.
It's so fun for
Bring
me.
some pretzel bites back.
Please bring the pretzel
Made
bites
them
back.
last weekend, but you guys weren't here actually. I will make some more. But yeah, sourdough hobby. I'm talking like, okay, I actually thought about this one. Mahjong.
Oh,
My
I watched
brother's been
Mahjong
playing
live.
it.
My instinct is
Yeah.
that I'm gonna talk about myself. My instinct is I'm not classy enough to play Mahjong.
I watch Mahjong lives on TikTok.
What is it? Like,
It's a game you
Just
play
tiles.
with tile pieces.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't know because I actually have Mahjong apps on my phone that I play. And I feel like Mahjong is the tiles and then there are different games that you can play within the tiles.
oh, okay.
I didn't know
But I
that.
think there might be like
Like
a
a deck of
Mahjong
cards.
game. A Mahjong
There probably is a
game.
game.
Yeah, probably. Like an actual game itself, but then you can use those tiles to do other things.
Okay.
So I don't actually know is what I'm saying.
Well, I was like, maybe one day when I'm classy, I will do that
Yes.
one. But other games, we can call that a hobby.
Yeah.
Like, I just think that, I don't know, something fun to do that's like, it's kind of silly.
Yeah.
It's not necessary. We're just doing it because we enjoy it. And
Yes.
we can do it inside. We can look forward to that. I don't know. I need more
Yes.
hobbies.
Yeah.
Does reading count as a hobby?
Yes, I was actually going to say that was one of my hobbies. That for sure counts. Heck, coloring, painting. I was going to make an at-home date where they have like how to draw like Disney characters on YouTube. And I was like, I think that would be fun if Matt and I pulled up a YouTube video and we both like had to draw it and show each other. I just know that is Matt's personal, like he's so down to do anything, but I just know that, and he would do it.
Yes.
I just know that he wouldn't really
It wouldn't
have
be fun for him.
Yeah, because I took him to a painting date one time and he like always talks about it. He's like, that was for you. I love that you loved that.
Caleb's low-key good at art, and when he was in art class in high school, he did a portrait of Carrie Underwood, and we had that portrait for a couple years. And I was like, can we leave Carrie Underwood in the
Carrie
dust? Why are we bringing her from apartment to
I'm
apartment?
so proud of that.
What do you
I mean,
think
it
about
was good.
puzzles?
Puzzles? Hobby.
Great
I've never
hobby.
seen you do a puzzle.
I haven't done that many because I think I would lose like one piece and I'd be so mad.
Yeah, you need a dedicated
But I really
table.
do want to do puzzles when I don't have toddlers running around and like a dog that would eat it. I think that's a great example of a good
one,
You could do that.
Addie.
You have a baby. You could puzzle.
I have two big dogs that knock it
true.
over. Yeah.
It's hard when you
True.
have... Yeah.
Comment down below hobby ideas and if I should get into embroidery because I've been thinking about it and I honestly think I'd have a lot of fun, but I also think my nails would pose an issue.
No, you have a machine. Unless you're talking about like needlepoint embroidery.
Yeah, needlepoint.
Oh, you want to do needlepoint?
I don't know because I do want to keep my hands busy. Like I
Yeah.
want to do something. I mean, paint by number. I'll do that.
Maybe that's our next, instead of book club, we started needlepoint club.
Matt always tells me, he's like, "What? When you're older, you're gonna knit." I'm like,
Yes,
"You're so
of
right."
course.
I'm going to.
I used to be obsessed with finger weaving as a kid.
Oh my gosh. I made
the
a scarf
looms?
one time from
I was
doing that.
on an airplane and the stewardess was finger weaving, and that just brought me back.
You're like, yes.
Yes.
So comment down niche hobbies we can do.
Love
Not
that
even
one.
niche.
Those are niche.
What are you gonna
I
say?
was gonna say I don't ever want to get into sewing or doing anything.
Oh, I love
in that
sewing.
area. Needle knitting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't pique my interest, but it could.
You'll
pique
find other
others.
good ones. You'll find
Probably.
other good hobbies.
I want to get into it.
I would have to do it and watch something.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
want to do
part of
something
it.
where I don't have to watch, like reading, because then I'm not watching something.
Oh.
My brain doesn't needs additional
A little
things.
quiet.
Your
I like
guys' house always has the TV on.
always. It's and what is it always on? Sports.
Yeah.
That's how my house was growing up. Okay, my first one is an everything shower often.
Oh, yeah.
Everything shower often, because when you're inside, the last thing you want to be is inside and have bad hair. You know what I mean? When I feel ugly, it's usually because my hair is bad.
And shave your legs.
Shaving my
Even if
legs.
you're gonna wear pants.
Shaving my mustache. Shaving my armpits. And painting my toenails. Just doing all the the grooming things that it's so easy to put off
In the
when I'm
winter.
inside and in the winter. Yeah, and it's like, okay, if I feel bad about myself, if I wash my hair more often and I can style it, I'll feel a little bit better.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
The hair
everything
does
shower.
make a difference, and I always neglect it.
Same. Today is the first day I blew dry my hair in maybe 2 months.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
It looks amazing.
Thank you.
I was gonna say your hair looks really good.
Thank you. I think it's because I blew dry it.
Is that what it is? Blue dry it?
No.
No.
Blow dry it. I blew it.
That's something with Abby. You're not gonna get away with saying something wrong.
Yes.
Or with Blake. What did I say yesterday?
I mean, I knew
capacity. I say capacity. It's capacity.
Yeah.
I say capacity every time, and Blake calls me out, and I get mad every time.
My mom always says documentary. And honestly, I don't blame her for it. It's spelled like that. Okay, what's your second one?
Okay, well, I think we can share in this one. This is also piggybacking off the
Should
everything
we say it
shower.
at the same time?
Self-tan. Tan.
Tan your face.
I'm telling you, when I am feeling like there's just a certain feeling that'll arise in the depths of my stomach,
Sure.
and I'm like, what's wrong? Everything feels wrong, and then I'm like, wait, I'm just so pale, and then I tan, and here's my thing about self tan. I don't care if it looks good.
No.
I don't care if it looks natural.
Sure.
I don't care if my hands are orange.
No.
I don't care if
We're past that.
I don't even do my back. Actually, I was tanning the other day, and Matt goes, do you want me to do the back? And I was like, no, I
Nah.
don't see it. It's none of my business.
The back of my head is none of my business.
The back of my whole backside.
The whole back ain't none of my business.
It's not for me. And it doesn't matter. That's the thing. This is such bad advice, but I mean, it doesn't.
I think it's good advice. I
Doesn't
think it's
matter if
freeing.
it looks good.
No.
You will feel so much better.
Because you know what? You go, I'm alive.
I just feel like so, and also when I'm self-tan, I feel like I already just have like a jump start of my day because it already looks like I have a little bit of makeup on.
Totally.
Like
Yes.
I feel like I want to show my legs. I want those to be seen. I'm
Yes.
gonna wear shorts.
Yes.
I'm gonna, even if it's cold. Like it's just something about it. It's one of those external things that just like seeps into your skin, into your psyche.
For sure. It's like,
It gets in my head, and I'm like, I'm amazing. Today is great.
tanning my face single-handedly got me through my first 3 months of postpartum.
Oh, it's the
Now
greatest
listen,
advice.
I did have allergic reactions every time I used it, and I still used it.
Everything comes with a cost.
Everything comes at a cost. And I was like, that's a cost I'm willing to have. I'm willing to have hives on my neck to feel alive.
I respect that.
Thank you.
I respect that.
Beauty is pain.
You just have to know. I mean, here's the thing. It's not for everybody, but if you haven't tried it and you just start feeling like everything is just a little bit bad,
Better. Oh.
then tan, and everything will be better.
Oh, it's a quick turnaround.
It's a quick turnaround.
It's an instant boost.
Instant. Honestly,
Yeah.
it doesn't. I don't even have to rinse it off before I'm already like,
No. I use those Isle of Paradise drops in the face lotion. You don't even have to rinse anything. It just flicks
Yeah.
into your moisturizer, put it on, you're good to go. Okay, my second one. This is an activity. Purging my closet.
that's a great one.
That is a really, it makes me feel light, it makes me feel fresh, and it gives me a little piece of excitement because now I get to fill it with things I actually need and are fun and serve me better. So when I am like, okay, I'm bored in the house, what am I gonna do? I'm feeling in a slump, I start purging.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Get rid of the stuff that you're like, if I didn't wear it in the past year, it's gone.
I have a rule. I give myself two consecutive seasons. So if
Okay.
I don't wear something for 2 consecutive winters, then I donate it. If I don't wear something 2 consecutive summers, because sometimes there's just
That's true.
Maybe there just wasn't an occasion, or maybe
you were pregnant.
Yeah, maybe I've been pregnant and postpartum, so it just didn't fit. So there's different. I give myself 2 seasons, and if I didn't touch it, I donate it, and it just feels really like you're clearing your mental space. It just is very healing.
I need to do that.
I know. It's such a good feeling. And it's honestly fun once you get in there and you can start trying things on, and then you start having fun in your closet. And that is such a hobby of mine. I love going in and making new outfits with the clothes that I already have. And it just is, it's honestly a dream day.
That's good. That's good. That'll make you feel refreshed.
Yes.
I don't really actually have anything to add on to that. I love that one. I need
you.
to do it personally.
I'm getting to the point where I'm ready for my next purge.
Needs to happen for me.
Want me to come help you?
Yeah, we'll do each other's.
That'd be fun.
I need to go because I like literally just grab what's on the top every time. And I'm like, well, I like it and I wear it a lot, but I'm like, I'm not really making use of.
Right.
Because I'm like, I don't fit in that right now, or I don't fit in that. And I'm like, let's just get rid of it then.
I know.
It's gone.
Totally.
Okay, this one is really applicable to me personally when I lived in a colder climate. Now, I have to say we are coming from a place of privilege right now.
We actually,
live in Arizona.
having glorious time right now.
It's very sunny here every day. It's actually still pretty warm when you like if you are in the direct sunlight.
Yeah, it's like 75,
You
80
could get
degrees.
warm.
It's amazing.
It's great. But this really applied to me when I was living in Missouri. Go to a heated workout, and
Yeah.
because you probably haven't sweat in a minute, like sweat a lot, and something about sweating a lot. If you go to like a heated yoga, you will. It's like a lizard shedding their outer skin.
Oh, you're so right.
Like it is just like, oh, I just need to just sweat a ton, and you're just kind of like jog back into place.
and it just needs to be really hot.
Yeah, and also you need to be really hot.
Uh-huh.
And so we could still do it here. I feel like it could still work, but it's really, really hits a spot if you're in like a cold climate.
And then when you walk out and you're soaking wet and you hit that cold, it just, the electricity that goes through your bones. It's like, I just had really hot, I'm soaking wet, and now I'm frigid. Oh, that's like a cold plunge without the plunge.
Sauna combo.
Exactly. That will get your circulation moving.
That will send a that will send a shock through your brainwaves.
It will actually restart your heart.
You will die, and then it'll come back to life. No, but I do think that it is a good thing to kind of, kick you out of some type of funk. And also, in general, this could also just work if you go do like a really hard workout.
Totally.
Just get a lot of sweat out, release some endorphins, release all the, I don't know, I'm thinking about all the things from the holidays. Just get it out.
Get it out. You'll feel great. Okay, I feel like my number 3 kind of piggybacks off of my number 2 of purging the closet. Pick a day, and I'm going to go to the mall by myself. I'm either going to go to the mall or I'm going to go thrifting alone. And I'm just going to meander. And I'm going to look at all the beautiful things. And maybe I won't buy anything, but that alone time, slowly carousing the aisles, looking at things, feeling inspired, getting out of the house but still inside, it rejuvenates me. I love going to the mall by myself. With no time limit, just perusing. You don't agree? You don't like going alone?
I don't like going alone. I actually really don't like going to the mall that much.
Oh, it's honestly, it's been revived in me in the last 2 years.
It's the fashion in you. You like that.
I just remember as a
You
kid.
get creativity from that.
I do. Yeah. When I was a kid, I remember I would wake up and I'd be like, I have to go to the mall today. Like I would just have this feeling in my bones. I just am dying. And the only thing that would make me feel good is if I go to the mall. And I wouldn't buy anything. I would just walk around. I had like $12 to my name. I'd be in 8th grade and I'd beg my mom to take me to the mall. And I would just look at all the pretty things.
Ooh.
And it was just so inspiring and fun.
Yeah.
And it's just get out of the house. You're walking, you're moving.
That's where you got it. You just got to get out of your house.
You got to get out of the house.
Yeah.
And the mall or go thrifting is such a fun.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. I think thrifting
that's
is a
fun.
hobby of mine.
Yeah, that's fun. That's a good one.
Yes.
I do like to go shopping, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know if that would. Yeah, sometimes I don't know about
Shopping
that.
drains me. It does
It
not
does drain
give me
me.
life. My mom knows this too. She's like, okay, how many minutes do you have until you're like, I'm done? I'm like, okay, I have 2 stores and a snack break. And
You
I'm
have to
good.
get lunch.
Yeah, you have to.
You
get
have to
something
have
eat.
lunch.
It'd be really fun if I
It
went
is.
shopping like with you guys. Like that would be really fun.
Oh,
That was
you guys
fun.
would be great because I don't have fashion at all. It's nowhere in my bones.
Really?
Not
I
a-
feel like
not
you
a
always
sing-
look cute.
Not a single ounce.
We'll go.
Well,
We'll go to a mall
So
day.
fun. I love shopping with you guys. That's a good one. Okay, this is the big title for it, but I promise there's like a purpose for it. I called it this one service.
Okay.
So I think sometimes when I'm in a little bit of a funk, I'm like, Abby, all you done is sat here and thought about yourself.
Ooh.
You're just sitting here
Come on,
thinking
girl,
about
preach it.
everything about yourself. And it's pretty incredible how just, shifting that mindset to, okay, let me think about other people in my life. Now, this can be like your friend, your mom, your sister, or you could even do bigger and think of like, if you want to go and like do service at a like nonprofit organization, like charity, something like that. I think both have a place here, but like, even if you're just like, my friend is in the hospital and they're like, I can't go visit them right now, but it'd be really fun if I just like sent them a care package and like spending that time to do something like a little creative and a little thoughtful for someone else. It's kind of just like you kind of get out of your own little pity party.
Totally.
It's like this pity party is not doing anything for me. It's just getting me deeper in this hole. But like thinking about someone else and like what you can do, and also you can have fun with it. And you're not doing it for yourself because you're genuinely doing this as a gift for somebody else, your time, whatever you're giving them, like it is for the other person. But in turn, it's like a little cycle here.
Yes.
You're also reminded, okay, this world, there's more people in it than me. I can think bigger than myself and my own like small problems or this like little funk I'm in. I feel like that's also a really good thing to just kind of like
Yes.
redirect those thoughts.
Yes. That's a good one, Abby.
Thanks.
Really good one.
Well, I think it's really fun too. Like we were like, oh, like I'm putting together a care package for someone, and I'm like, that is so fun. Like I'm like genuinely looking forward to like thinking about the things that I'm gonna put in there, and like, yeah. And so I'm like, that's actually just like a really fun thing to do, and also you don't even feel like spending money on something like that. You're kind of just like,
it's for someone else.
it's so much easier to do.
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
I probably wouldn't buy like these fun things and like go ham on a random day for myself, but it's really fun to do it for somebody
Totally.
else.
I like making cookies and bringing them to the neighbors.
Yeah, you're good about that.
It's so easy and it's fun, and yeah, it just helps you get out, and then you go talk to your neighbors and you see how they're doing and you check in, and it's just like an easy way to get past yourself.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Thank you.
Great one, Abs.
I feel like now mine are kind of dumb. I feel like I was thinking through what are my winter scaries? My personal self, so like the shower, and then I'm like, okay, I want my body to feel good, I want my home to feel good, and then I want to like my environment to feel good. So
that's great.
I'm deep cleaning my house.
Yeah.
I am washing the sheets. I'm washing the pillows. I'm washing the blankets on the couch. I'm scrubbing the baseboards. I am, anything that needs to be deep cleaned.
Getting the grout too.
No, not that one.
Okay. I was gonna ask. Oh, first of all, I don't clean my baseboards.
I actually never.
Someone was telling me they were
Blake
like
did that this
talking
weekend.
about baseboards. I was like, did you look at? I'm like, don't look at mine. Ever look at my baseboards?
Well, I've actually looked at yours, and yours are clean.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
The house is new enough that it hasn't collected. No, but well, here's my other question. What we were just talking about this. I was talking about this with another group of people. How often do you wash your sheets?
A weekly.
Okay,
Yeah.
me too.
Yes. Well, didn't used to be that way. When I was in college, I was a little nasty little piggy. I maybe washed my sheets twice a semester. Mm-hmm. But I also didn't know that. I was like, oh, I'm supposed to clean those.
Me too.
I actually never cleaned. I maybe cleaned my apartment once a semester.
Okay, you're really clean now.
I know. You know why? I wasn't really that clean when we lived in our apartment, even when we were married. Caleb likes things tidy because he's type A. So I learned how to like pick up my stuff and not be such a slob. But when we bought our house was when I actually learned how to clean, because I felt ownership for the first time over my space and I wanted it to feel clean. And now I enjoy it. I used to hate it. Also, getting the right tools to clean your house makes a big difference. Like getting a good vacuum actually doesn't make
I
vacuuming
want one
horrible.
of those steam things. Have you seen those?
Like the spin brushes, or like the steam
No.
things that goes across the corners of your house and stuff.
Yeah, you just put water in it, but it's hot, so it sanitizes.
I want to get one of those too, and I want to get the spin brush.
That's cool.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah. What do you even use that for? Like your shower? The corners?
Let me be honest. I have a very clean house. Don't go in my shower. I don't
Blake
get
does
to
that type of
You're going in there to
cleaning.
get clean.
Yeah.
I don't clean like that. I do the tidying. Blake does the cleaning.
Yeah.
He just has, it doesn't bother me. It should.
It didn't bother me
bothers him.
until I had a house that
Yeah.
I owned. Because I feel like when it's like, oh, this is my own money, I want this to be nice. It feels different than when I was renting. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
That's great advice, though, because like in the winter, you're spending a lot of time inside. It's like, let's make this
Peaceful
a
environment.
place of peace. Yeah. That's a good one.
Thank you.
I need to do that. Okay. This is my last one, which also I'm like, Abby, you say this all the time. We're sick of hearing it. Make plans. I'm sorry. This is the only way I knew how to cope as a child. So I would get really in a slump. I shouldn't say this is the one. My parents, they're amazing. They gave me a lot of skills, but this was like the main go-to, and it's like so ingrained in me. So like I would get so down after I was a theater kid. So if a show ended, I was used to every day for hours going straight after school for rehearsals and then spending time with those same people every single day. And like, I loved everything about it. And so when it would end, I was just like shocked to just like go home after school. And I was in such a slump. So my mom's like, we gotta just think of, like, we have to get a plan. Like, so before the show would even end, she would make sure we like had a plan for like something to look forward to in the future. So this is a great opportunity. Let's make some plans. Let's look ahead. Okay, maybe we can't do this right now, but let's get something on the calendar for like when springtime comes. Like, let's do this. Let's peruse travel destinations. Maybe we're not going to go there, but like, let's consider it. Let's, like we said, look at Airbnb. Look at look at, well, wouldn't it be fun if we went to X, Y, and Z? Let's just get some stuff on the calendar, even if it's small, but just like, let's just keep moving forward. Let's look to the future. Let's just get something to be excited about down the line. And I feel like it makes those like seasons that feel a little slower. It's like, it's not forever. Yeah. We got all these things coming up to look forward to. That's exciting.
True. So true. It's like that excitement. You gotta reignite the buzz.
Yeah, and I want to be excited. Like I want the anticipation.
It's so good. And planning something too, like that is fun. Like planning a trip is so exciting.
That's what I like about you, Abby. It's like, we should make this plan. You're like, okay, let's do it right now.
It's a
we
plan.
like talked about taking a trip to Flagstaff. She's like, okay, here's the Airbnb. Everyone down? Let's book
No
it.
one wanted to get it. They're like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm like, we just talked about it.
We booked it.
We did book it.
We're there.
Can we talk about your hibachi? Abby,
you can talk about it.
Abby, I came in the other day and she goes, I'm planning a hibachi night. And I go, that's so fun. Do you want me to bring our Blackstones?
Oh, wait.
And then Abby goes, what? And in my head, I pictured you behind a Blackstone grill cooking up hibachi for everybody with the hat going, hey, 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 like doing the thing.
And honestly, I told her, I was like,
shrimp
well,
in her
first
mouth.
of all, she said, I just started wheezing when you said I can bring my Blackstone. I was like,
I really thought
Abby,
you
what
were
were you
doing it.
That's like the confusion I had when Abby asked if we wanted to have, if you didn't care if we had the shower together. And I'm like, I like to shower by myself.
This is what Abby sent me.
I made it on ChatGPT.
This could be my new hobby. Because honestly, it's perfect for me. A little entertainment aspect. A little cooking. Make a little onion train. Get the little boy peeing to take it off.
Yes, it's so fun. You go, hey, catch it in your mouth.
Just shoot a little soy sauce into the mouth.
What's the thing? Is it offensive if I do it?
I don't know. We'll
don't-
ask the people, but
We'll ask the people. We have to get you behind the Blackstone at the hibachi
I think
party.
if you acknowledge it's cultural appropriation, that's all we need. Just acknowledgement. But it'd be so fun.
I think that would be a blast.
I really thought you were planning a themed night where you were going to do that.
I love that you thought that. Like, Abby's just going to
believed
do
you
that.
could.
Well, that'll be fun. See,
That's
that alone, I'm so excited that I have plans for that.
Me too. I'm really looking forward to it now.
I'm very looking forward to it.
I've had so many people be like, I'm so excited for the hibachi night.
Yeah.
Well, also, I had a couple of friends that were really confused. They're like, is it someone's birthday?
Yeah.
What's the occasion? I was like,
it's
Valentine's
winter.
Day. Fun. Bring your spouse.
Oh my
Let's get it.
gosh.
Like, yeah.
So
See,
such
I
a
love
fun.
good plans. We should have a talent show.
We
What are we
should
gonna do?
actually
Yeah.
have a talent show. We can harmonize.
Wait, we should have a family night that it's just everyone. It's a talent show family night.
That'd
Yeah.
be fun.
I think Sadie
have our
Robertson's
kids
family does that. And I think that for like Christmas time, I think they do a talent show or something like that.
That's fun. Wait, we should save these ideas for our girls' night episode.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Ooh, little teaser.
teaser.
Okay, my last one. This is. I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's and I'm gonna buy all the fun snacks.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm getting all the fun new things. I'm getting a bunch of desserts, and I'm gonna fill my kitchen with just new and exciting culinary treats.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that gives me a zest for life.
That gives me a zest. That gets me out of a funk. I'm gonna make a new dinner. I'm gonna look up recipes on TikTok, and we're gonna go to Trader Joe's and just have ourselves a time.
That's fun.
We're gonna
Like
spend
I've
too
done
much
that as
money.
a date night before.
We have too.
Yeah, you go, you get an appetizer, you get the meal, you get the dessert.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
So fun.
So fun.
Oh yeah, that's my
That's a
last
good
one.
one. That
Trader
inspires
Joe's.
And then
me.
they ask you, they're like, you have any plans for tonight? You're like, this was our date
This was our
night.
plan, and they're like, the grocery store.
I'm like, yeah, I'm so excited about it.
I
It's Trader
agree.
Joe's.
I always have a chatty time at Trader Joe's.
Do you like that? I like when my cashier chats with me. Some people hate that.
Oh.
I hear people like that's my worst nightmare when the cashier talks to me. I'm like, please
Maybe they're
please
in
break
a
the silence.
Maybe they're in a social job. Maybe they're not like home with toddlers a lot.
Maybe.
You're like, dee doo da da. Like, you're like, I want English and like adult.
Did I ever tell you about the time I went to Walmart? I was really pregnant, and the cashier was like 7 o'clock at night. I was buying a carton of ice cream. That's all I bought. And the guy looked at me and he goes, "You got any fun plans tonight?" And I go, "Oh, I'm just gonna go home and eat my ice cream with my husband." He goes, "And make a baby." And I go, "Oh, maybe have a baby." What?
I remember you telling that story.
I honestly was like so taken aback. I think he had word vomit. I don't think that's what he meant to say, but that one was Awkward.
That's an awkward one.
And then he started telling me about his investments. And I said, sir, that actually sounds like a bad one.
Did you say that?
No.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
I have had really good conversations with people in the line at Walmart. In fact, actually one time I had a really great conversation with this like 80-year-old woman who was buying a lot of yarn. So she was in her hobby era.
Cute.
We love her and I feel inspired by her. She bought so much yarn, but none of her credit cards were working. We had already like had such a good conversation. So
Oh, dang.
I bought her yarn.
That's
I was gonna ask.
sweet. You have to at that point.
But
That's so sweet.
she was literally like trying to find a way. I'm like, ma'am, this makes me so happy that
Yes.
you got yarn now.
Pay it forward.
Yarn ain't cheap, by the way.
No, it's not. It's not. Every time Grandma Sharon, Caleb and Matt's grandma, so our kids' great grandma, she makes quilts for all the kids, and
She started
for
making
us.
pins.
Yeah, she makes all these fun things. I love it, and I love that she's in a quilting club. And I'm like, that's honestly goals.
Cute.
I know.
One day.
It's so sweet.
One day. I honestly thought about it. I was like, should we start a scrapbooking club? But then I'm like, even the thought of printing pictures is already just like a hard stop for me.
Why does getting pictures printed at Walgreens feel like such a high, hard mental task? It's so simple. They print within an hour. You go pick it up, but it just feels like a lot.
I just feel like it's impossible.
I know.
The thought of scrapbooking just like makes me
Yeah, my
overwhelmed.
mom used to do it with her friends. And
I
so
like it.
it's like, that sounds cute and fun, but
Yeah, printing pictures.
printing
we'll get there
pictures is a hard stop for me.
That was our last one. That's great.
Hopefully you guys are finding yourself not too deep in the winter scaries, but if you got inspired from this episode, tell us what you do to get out of the winter
Please.
scaries. Honestly, I could still use some suggestions.
Yeah, maybe these weren't even applicable because we live in the summer. We live in the desert now.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this out of touch? But I think it's good.
No.
I thought you had some good ideas.
January still is January.
It's January.
February is still February.
Totally.
All right. Should we get into some voicemails?
Let's do it. Ask Abby.
Hi, Abby's. I was wondering what your advice is on feeling like you're being judged on your parenting. Thanks. Bye.
I guess I would wonder by who, like your friends or your parents. Oh, it's so hard because it does feel very vulnerable to be. It's like as a parent, we're really just trying to figure things out as we go, and none of us know, and no one is an expert. So then to feel judged on your decisions does probably feel really hard. And it's hard to feel confident in our decisions too because it's like we don't always know.
Yeah.
Yeah, say it with your chest and question yourself in private.
I like that.
Do you know what I mean? Like if you're with someone and they're questioning, just be like, that's what we do. That's how we're doing it. We're going to try it this way. And then when you're at home with your husband, be like, should we be doing it like this?
Yeah. I think that's really great advice.
But yeah, don't question it in front of other people. Just be like, oh yeah, that's what we do. You don't always have to open the door for opinions when you're also trying to figure it out yourself.
Right. I think that's great advice.
Okay.
Yeah, I think opening the door for opinions is really important because I think that sometimes it's like maybe you unintentionally. I'm not trying to blame you because I don't even know what the situation happens, but I just am speaking from personal experience. There's been times where I'm like, I'm a little bit frustrated at the feedback I got, but I also asked for it. Maybe I didn't think I was asking for it in a moment, but me bringing this up in that context was kind of just like, hey, come on in. Like it was inviting it. So just be careful too. I think that's some great advice. Like just say it with your chest. I love the phrase. That's what we do. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
And also I think confidence is contagious. I also think calm is contagious. Like if you're just like not super reactive and just like, I don't know, let it roll off. And I think that most of the things aren't as big of a deal. But also consider who the feedback is from. If you're like someone that's like, do I admire them as a parent? If the answer is no, then it's obvious.
You just ignore it.
Yeah. It's just like you just let it go.
Thanks.
Yeah. But it is hard if it's coming from someone like someone you really respect, like maybe your own parent. I could see that being like a much more difficult thing, but obviously ultimately it comes down to you and your spouse. Like
For sure.
you're the ones who made this baby. You gotta make those decisions and raising it together. So
Agreed.
I think that's really good advice.
I feel like there's something that I feel like when I'm online, this is kind of a little bit of a different, but I was going to talk to you about this. I feel like when I'm online, I try to avoid like parenting and stuff because in my head, I'm like, if I haven't seen the results of these people's kids, do I really want to take their advice sometimes? I don't know. Not that I want to talk to you about this, but just like,
No, that's a good point.
This conversation when we're on this like parenting we're a parenting podcast.
Yeah, that's a little odd.
According to Apple. But sometimes I see things online, I'm like, oh, that's a good tip. It's like I want to take things with grains of salt, but then I'm like, wait, these people online, I have no idea if their kids are if they even have a relationship with their kids.
Also, I fully believe every kid is so different. Even
Totally.
between like my own two kids, I feel like I parent them a little bit differently, each of them. And so it's like, okay, yeah, maybe someone is like thinking that's not the best decision that you can make. Also, they have a totally different kid than your kid. And so I think you can have so much confidence in knowing like you are the person that was chosen to raise your specific kid.
Yep.
And I think that should empower you. You can give you like a unique confidence because it's like, yeah, I mean, I'm constantly reevaluating. Like, do I think like that's a good check to have in yourself. Like, should we continue this way? Should we kind of redirect in this way? Make these adjustments here and there. That's a good thing to have. Like those like check-ins. But also, like, I just personally feel so much confidence in like I was given Griffin, I was given Augie because I am meant to be like their mom, and therefore like no one else is really like as equipped to be Griffin and Augie's mom as I am. So I just feel like
100%.
that also makes it easier to just like kind of sift through the feedback.
Totally. That's good.
Hi guys, my name is Mira, and I was wondering, what is something that really mattered to you when you were a teenager that doesn't really matter to you to this day? Thanks guys, bye.
I got a bad advice one. My grades.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
That's a bad advice one, though.
Okay, it's bad advice, but I gotta just say it because I also know that a teenager could be listening to this that was in my position where you would literally do anything to just make sure that you got an A in everything. And I gotta say, I don't feel particularly like that was worth the cost.
Sure. Like stressing yourself to the point of exhaustion to get an A.
Yeah,
When a B is just as great.
I got 1B my entire life, and it was in high school.
That's amazing.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. No one cares now. As an adult, that was the most praise I've gotten for it.
No, surely not.
No one knows. No one cares. But like, I was like and I like tried to be casual about it. Like, I don't care about school.
I have straight A's.
I never got a B. I got 1B, and it was my sophomore year of high school in 1 quarter. Like, I'm talking through college. Like, I was very
Studious.
I guess. And here's the thing. I don't know how much I retained of all that. I was just very, very concerned about getting like that grade. And you know what? I don't even need a degree for what I'm doing right now. This is bad advice.
I will say your discipline that you practiced
Thank
throughout
you.
those years has benefited you greatly in your life.
Thank you.
So I don't know.
That's
yeah,
a good
maybe it's
point.
like the grade isn't great, but the discipline that you learned was
Thank
very
you.
important.
That is a good.
Yes.
I do think that discipline has served me well.
It has served you really
There
well.
are certain times where I'm like, though, that was not worth the stress.
Sure.
But here we are.
Yeah, I feel like when it came to grades, I always naturally, without studying, would get a B, so I was fine with just getting a B. And I would get the occasional C, and I would get the occasional A, and I was like, I'm crushing it. I honestly regret not taking school more seriously at times. Like, I kind of just coasted off of my natural abilities, when if I actually had applied myself, I probably would have gotten more A's. And I maybe would have remembered it more. Okay. What is something that I thought about that I cared a lot about in high school that I don't think matters? I honestly just think like the social scene of high school. And I think I've talked about this before, I really want to be a part of the party. And then you get out of high school and you're like, wait, there's so many amazing people in the world that I get to be friends with, that I get to meet at different opportunities. I feel like when you're in school and you're with the same people every day, your world feels so small, and the drama and like the gossip, it feels so big because it is all consuming of your life in that season. But then you graduate and you never see those people again. And I'm not even saying that as like a good or bad thing. It's just a fact. Like, you just never see those people again. And then your world is opened up so much after you graduate. And I think that was perspective that I needed.
I want to give a disclaimer on what you just said, actually, because I was given that advice, was that you're never going to see the people from high school again. Those things don't really matter, things like that. So I took that very literally and was like, we're not going to be friends after high school, so why invest in this? I feel really bad about that. And like, I want to apologize to those friends because I'm not friends with them. Guess what? They're all still friends. Because people were telling me that, and I really took it to heart. I was like, I guess I'm not going to be friends with these people anymore. Why invest my time into that? So disclaimer, you don't have to just like cut people off when you graduate.
Oh my gosh, I love that you
So-
took that so black and white.
I
literally.
really did.
That's a good
Unfortunately.
disclaimer, and that's really sweet that you apologize.
Love you guys.
Yeah, that's sweet.
If you're watching.
There is that aspect. I mean, yeah, I guess just more so like the drama and things. Is
Yes,
maybe a better
for sure.
clarification.
Hi, first of all, I just wanted to say I love y'all's podcast. Y'all are so sweet and super down to earth, and it's just exciting to see you guys stepping into this new role. So anyway, I just wanted to ask, what is y'all's favorite meal to make this time of year? I'm in Tennessee, so it's really cold right now for the time being, and just give me like your favorite recipes, like warm comfort food, but also healthy. Thank you. Bye, guys.
She's
So
sweet.
cute. Oh my gosh. I wish I
That's
had
so
a southern
nice.
accent.
I know.
That was a really sweet message.
Honestly, when I hear a southern accent, I just feel like I'm getting a hug.
Yes, that was such. And thank you for your encouragement. Everyone say it with me on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Pot
Soup,
roast.
soup. Oh,
We were together. Pot roast too.
those are both,
are all good.
Both are
Yes.
stellar. I have specifically this half-baked harvest soup recipe. It's the
delicious.
gnocchi. Let me look
Yeah,
up the
you
name
got
of
me
it.
hooked on that too. It's a
It's
creamy chicken gnocchi soup.
creamy chicken gnocchi soup.
So
It
good.
is.
It's not even that creamy, so
No.
don't be deterred by that.
It's unbelievable good.
So flavor.
So warm, cozy. It's.
Let's
it's
link
hard
that.
to beat. We will link it.
Pot roast is honestly, it's just a hearty one that sticks to your bones, but you feel good when you eat it.
Totally.
Also, I made this like healthier hamburger helper that I've kind of like addicted to. It's definitely something you really want to only eat in the warmer months is what I'm
good.
saying. It's just a comfort meal.
Yeah, it was
and you can sneak some veggies in there. It's actually pretty tasty.
I like your chicken wild rice soup recipe.
Oh,
It's
thank
good.
Got that from Val.
Chili, of course.
Chili's
great.
good.
It's
Summer
great.
season.
Oh, I've been making a lot of beef and broccoli lately. It's very cozy, actually, because it kind of gets thick with the cornstarch, and you're getting your veggies, your carb, and your protein.
There you go.
And it's really easy to make, and it's flavorful, and I love that right now.
Chicken pot pie right now is a go-to. Val taught me her easy recipe.
Oh, lasagna soup. We've had a few friends
lasagna
make
soup's
that. Oh, add it to your list.
I can't because Matt doesn't like ricotta. I bet there's ricotta in it.
I don't think you would know.
Okay, I'll sneak it in.
Yeah, I don't think you would know.
Okay, good.
You can actually just put it on top as a topping, so you don't have to. He doesn't have to add it.
Homeboy has no idea how much cheese he eats.
I know, I love it.
He hates cheese.
Matt says he hates cheese, but he eats quite a
got
bit of it
no idea.
unknowingly. Okay, well,
Thank you
we'll
for
put those
asking.
recipes in. Just seriously, from the bottom of my heart, just hearing your voices, it just is so rewarding, and
It
it's
is.
so cool. And just thank you for those of you calling. Can you shout out the phone number so if anyone wants to call in
Yes.
with any fun, goofy question or a serious one?
Yes, 602-456-9690. That's the phone number to give us a call. I'll say it one more time. 602-456-9690. I think it'd be fun, too, if we read a review. Close out the podcast with a review. Okay, this is from Bree. She rated us 5 stars. Thank you, Bree. I love this podcast so much. I look forward to listening every week. You leave feeling inspired and ready to take on life. Love how genuine y'all are. With
That's
some
so
emojis.
nice.
Thank you, Bree.
That's so nice. What
Thank
a high
you for the
compliment.
review.
Thanks, guys. Okay, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, all the things.
Join the book club.
Join the book club. Make some pot roast. I don't know. Okay, well, thank you. And remember,
we're always here.